they want to do what he wants for them.
Yeah.
It is about the president receiving petition or the where he's
supposed to
welcome.
Where is welcome?
Where is well welcome.
Okay. All right. A very comfortable place.
Very comfortable area. And so on the side of the constitution. If the process is in fact one thing in the law, right?
And it is said the obiache na dream ewo. Hawa Yamami Chief Justice petition akotoye rajon the money Mahama amana pushi ediako akoma the Council of States se embubu honi obiache na dream ewo ho na we na Professor Smart Sarpong our NPP for more research and NPP for more researcher. In fact, on election ni bedu so Obabonti be predict is NPP benya 49 any NDC benya 51 ni de keka we chiro ka say o NDC benwe ni den abusuafo. This is the Professor Smart Sarpong on Obabonti be kan e de odinsem bi atudwa afa hawa mami Chief Justice Tokono, the fate right now, Ochemo NDC for Ekan in opposition, so Moba Ombe Chief Justice, and Abusian for Mempesa Meka Sabi, Yanko, Yinti and Sema Uran, editu Ibrana, Yamfa credit, and Kesben FN Kesben TV, Ona Moboya, Yan says show be at Besson, or Yinti and Sem Nicoba Betwaso.
And Emana Miasanam Diogo Hunti.
Well, medawase na mama busuafo a weekend yo musi o made hye ne madofo nyina so yako nititru ye menua na ya kese wo no na ya sene ya yedi ejuma ya kokroko peace fm ya ye ejuma wo ho ene osie ni maame ewo ahafu mehame menua na ya kese de cardinal ade na nchichore oni abusua ne nyina na ya damasen so se mo hede mami ato baby pa eye ne yefe oba paniko ya da nyame ase nsemu a edadwa ni nyina ya semhia fire ne de kakra bi na mo de ka ne ame wofa amwa aka no yemfa fire service for no a little more serious. I think say for the over the years no o master yen sheda anka ne sa o hye forces no a say umu ya be first to the last or at the umu some yen shada am serious for a long time here we police for nka kra ne atama mo menka say police for so ne nyina aso mo they may also have their needs but police helicopter ne ato navy for no manya extra boats to patrol the sea then we give all the reasons to resource the other forces. Menka so manya ni mu penyina but wa follow it up and see say over the period what has been the frequency out say bibia ba to support the fire service.
Tomre as neglect your more yen kan o more enka ho.
And so omadwuma no comparatively o de toto other forces ne ho a ebi ani ho no mu a yes ebi mo risk level near high there but omusom de near high pa sabe menye so say they deserve the neglect the amount enti and one thing so ne say the unfortunate thing is a republic there are some things that you don't need a soothsayer to say it. It's a shishi ya afibia se mu mebwa yakwa say almost every year biano you can count on a news like this. To send ya in Sue Yiri or baby in Crimea, year on year you hear this. Hey, Janet Misha no ye can't near do so. The Chima Jan share Cantamanto de Ebeshe, if you are Ebia doom the Ebeshe, if you are way the Ebeshe, just say you can count it and it will come to pass. And Komoi Cantamanto de Ashe, ye di hun como say Jaho Dona Canina, and so it didn't stop.
Yeah,
Tachima drop from burning. It didn't stop doom ne from burning. And we must as well prepare for how to confront this. About the same excuses.
Yeah, the bema.
And yeah, the bema. Yeah, nyakwa ankoho. Yeah, nyakwa anyese. Granted, say yes, si jane fofro. Yeah, the kwanya tutum. Then the ame of a kind so about the height of the innings way.
And also, yeah, preparation.
I granted say, oh dear, the choir to
Yeah.
As we journals, I saw a 10th floor.
Yeah.
Obey day. So, near to a month for Nibi, and ye be near to Yeno. And the men, yes, yeah, dear man, naturally near to grow for the bit to ye and that grow cry, ye woo.
Yeah.
A man for what? A 30 something floor. Maybe I'm a co school, me call a PhD. Number that 27th floor. We do one of my first orientation, they my earthquake about how to. That first week, me shame me up and say, hey, what kind of orientation is this? First orientation.
Earthquake back where first one.
What go university here? Says how university environment say near recreation center when how to escape earthquake. 1 week na the same thing. We building no old Nanteko ha. There's a certain exit. It do the beauty me so dream also to me so who really come from. No, we can demonstrate now. Now, me say Munim say dey way na me mamba ba here dey. Ni ade. Onye na to nkrofo bi na to yen. Di yen ne fa nya desua ne nsere bi ma fa service won na. Sabe menye so say ni ade ato na ni no ono ankwa na ye nyina ye moa. Na resource the National Fire Service for no omuhia. Now Madam Tokono unfortunate me de enye obi a oba na okọ me problem. You knew my position on IGP Dampare. Me enye obi a oba na obi okọ problem da. Sebe obi ankwa anka wa ma. Ena kokoko na nkokura ya se ojuweni so. Ni ade nti going and coming kwekwa Nancy Becker Cho say going and coming. It's always necessary. One must go, one must come. Movement. Enti enye no na me problem. But Nkamia say it was preempted. Utie videos ni bia. Na NDC mpanimfo ni bia di kan aka. Ye ba ye be you. Then the storyline begins to as as soon as started say unfolding. You say nkrofo mi ensa bia petition Chief Council of State or I said the story is unfolding to the extent say for the first time in our recent history. In fact, check the Chief Justice and say obedience account menka military time. But ni fee pa dear. Yeah.
But is it not dangerous? And yet dangerous in my democracy. Baby in this institution are possibly who say omo friends omujina a content cre one more a fair in their dealings, not your politics no what is the future of Ghana?
In fact, political heads are in recent history, Fourth Republic. Near Kosu Nancy Mama Professor Mills sincerely speaking. Asumdwe no. I think that he actually aimed it. Nenyekwa. Who brought Madam Georgina Wood? Ne your mampene Kufuor. Before 2004, and Madam Georgina Wood by. Ni predecessor surveyed the term fully. An opportunity to buy into him. That time no me kaipa in the early 90s no. Na one of the political calculations no. Nipa nimfia wedi. Enti wude ne bay ebedu sabre no na waye wa retire. Enti you can guess say NDC and win 2000 election no a ene o mampani kufo no benya kwan appointed the next adi. It doesn't stop you from going into your election. But only some of the benefits you will get if you get into election. But say nipa near target say me ba me you there. And wait, first time I hear who be new. And I'm sounding very sincere because sabi mi hun kakra in the early 90s those things were not happening at all.
Almost very fair because most of a friend say Madam Tokono de buy o mako fa Charlotte de o say de e de ababe just proceed.
Absolutely.
The three arms of a
yes.
Judicial,
yes.
Legislature,
yes.
And executive,
yes.
Head, three heads,
yes.
I don't do
yeah.
Oh, just say, and I will beg of the politicians say, Assembly can I am a mummy and fan fransa. We ye stand a more of a kind. one organ of the state. Into its management is as delicate as coup d'etat will be actually to our executive. So it's as delicate as coup d'etat will be actually to our parliament. So if any of these three legs get broken, democracy no na by.
Now they have triggered a clause, and that's what trigger a EU constitution. You say yes, the constitution give chance. Say it can be one bit media. You know, so I want to mark trigger.
Sa kwai so there. Emuda hopefe.
Yes.
Ubi abekan 146 as a 149.
146.
146 in Bian. Unze emuda hopefe. Fortunately for President Mahama, if I let me draw this line, there's a thin line between Yawadi and Nahukain. There's a line between Wadi and Hukain. Na se efata na enfata. Constitution na makwain. The president will not fault if he wants to chart that path. Ni non crowd in the in the Council of State, you know, over 45%, 50 to 60% a year. In fact, people aligned to the NDC.
Yeah.
In fact, regional reps, constitutionally independent. But no crown ye nim baby a ebinum free baby a election ye nyina ye nim we here. And in fact, so was total dominance over the Council of State. And I'm sure many of them, so no mukasa, they want to do what he wants for them. It is about the president receiving petition or the where he's
supposed to
welcome.
Where is welcome?
Where is well welcome.
Okay. All right, a very comfortable place.
Very comfortable area. And so on air on the side of the constitution. If the process is in fact one thing in the law, cry and say bano yen set up a commission and a committee to first of all primary fashion a consultative committee no justices me now fe laymen so called nipa no onye parliamentary onye lawyer onye say science select sa miensa as sen fanka ho ni nyina no he selects those three fine me nkase ma me na bibia then ba me pa say my president JEA Mills because sebe o safeguard the judiciary. Ene matese binum kase se ye nyi maame to konu adia NDC case bien hod be kokota obewini. That is a serious statement, an unfortunate statement. Let's just say you draw politics into the judiciary,
which is very dangerous,
such that ye nyina ye see case obewini wo kota is in the gravamen of your evidence. No, every case NDC will take to court, irrespective of the weight of the evidence. If they have their person as chief of staff, Chief Justice, and they come in. But anybody else apart from the person they bring, they will know. Then so be as for the process we are watching, Madam Tokonu Nyamebusu and Nyamhe na me believe in obi nkomo bi mra ba kwesi meti he me jisade ni di say
na mum ne kwan
ba hwa na ne kwan so na kwakoye issue.
I'll come back to you na mamenko honorable Ambruso na yenhwe ono so de obepeke ansa ba doctor so abo
Koji bibia bako
nyame adom me ho ye pa
ede nyame ase mame fa nchiama ahwefo ne atiefo na minuanu mpanyimfo a omudi kan ba yansa na omoba of amampacho good evening Professor Smart ne doc me mamu nyina good evening doc nyabotre
anyway
nyabotre you see, Godi, chance every baby, my brother, Professor Smart, Professor Smart, medical catcher. Most of the time, I have difficulties. Be brief, in the line of argument, you know.
Why?
Professor Smart, or NDC and NPP.
Okay.
You see, sometimes. Social commentators, some are independent. There's a difficulty with the way they go about it. Professor Smart a creative impression is you're the politics in a year my metokono on a jumano. But Professor Smart in teaming country and say every day free in a maybe a maybe a coso.
not Chemuyi, free fans.
Okay. It doesn't make my position an NDC position.
No, Prof, you know, Prof, what do I want to answer? No, I would like us to engage. I mean, trust me, I like this discussion, so you engage as we move ahead. Entire any problem because Ebeboama a tea for the answer. After the Kulungugu bombing of 1962, and Kwame Nkrumah pam Justice Akukosa because Justice Akukosa na or try Tawia Adama few, not Tawia Adama few. Kwame Nkrumah minister bakwa or Jini Dipa, but Kulungugu bombing is here no. Kwame Nkrumah de Tawia Adama few court to say ni ho bon sa we na e course 1962 no. And court wana Justice Akukosa dan no omuja Tawia Adama few. Anya Nkrumah de Satana Justice Akukosa a Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana and Kwame Nkrumah pam no. A free time no Chief Justice a bag Ghana nyina enya a stable tenure of office. Now man penyin for na heads of state no omo pam omo. But just what you say. Until sometime in 1979. And now say SMC government na appointed Justice Apalu as Chief Justice. That time no any Supreme Court. Now court no the highest echelon near Court of Appeal. Until after 1979 no and Buzi Abane Bano, you better establish Supreme Court. Yeah. And Justice Apalu, yes, I appointing say on to us. Oko Parliament ekwe ni vetting and we lose ye by 70-0. Not just want to me and to also any Chief Justice bio. And now Dr. Makutu for that no civil engineer okay university Oko court. So there is this very popular seminar case to 4 versus the Attorney General. Ehona ekotre say anamo parliament to you or the pam Justice Apalu no nya de na wo mrem enti Justice Apalu onto an adwuma so Justice Apalu to an adwuma so an retire in 1986 enti Justice Apalu ni the first Chief Justice of Ghana or serve ni first full term ansana ni mfie so a okọ retirement ye fa addition free saade ni ti ebe 1992 constitution no and who be here say Bema yen Chief Justices security of tenure. Yeah. Senior man penyin bia ba. Pena se mo ontimi empam no na yen fa yen sanke kan te se. The to se akukọ sanimra e ba nyina no. Nti ko write constitution mu. Na mum. Yes so say Chief Justice no we nipa nti bia obetimi aye bone. And the tenure could not have been concretized in stone and iron. However, we ensured that there was a stable tenure for the Chief Justice. Okay. In Article 146 of the 1992 Constitution, or say a Justice of the Superior Court or a Chairman of the Regional Tribunal, and in this case, Regional Tribunals under the 1992 Constitution, you equate to the Superior Court of Judicature in Ghana, shall not be removed from office except for stated misbehavior or incompetence, or on the ground of inability to perform the functions of his office arising from infirmity of body or mind. Okay. Nemum, you bet me Chief Justice, no? And I say any of the justices of the Superior Court of Judicature say on me and you and our ye bonibia a hard pa. And I say you be born say on to me and Juma. You bet me amana kofi na wakwa kwatenase. Yeah. And even though another fourth republic no Chief Justice no security of tenure of office no. There is a way to have him or her removed, Senor B. Ankoye, in respect of Article 146. Justice Tokono. One no a Chief Justice Magana, Sisi Aye Kase. Nipa miensa, omwa petition man penyini say. Oma dwirimuno, maamine to anamobia, inisa otwaso so ye dwumebio. Professor Smart. Enya oma penyi John Dramani mama ban. Ena aye kutupa se opam maame no. Ghana fobi na agiatum say, Mammy Huma and Juma and Sweni in tandem with the Constitution 1992. All right. That is my first point. This point, Nana Professor Smart and very clear. Senior Okasano, Okasa just send this ya buying any your mama and na air canana etu mameno. And I see my fee Professor Mills in a D and D, Professor Smart, do Professor Mills chain. Yeni a when this in Nana.
Mamusa question, honorable. Mamusa question. Now, as human as we are, women say a man for bet me a dear Eddie Genaso because before me say Mampenida da ebe chrono. There were petitions against the Chief Justice. Also, we him and not to train Now there are other petitions against him. Mamusa, why personally? In your estimation, what do you think? Say, Mamena Yan Kasa, and nay, a man for petitions say gaining in free.
Okay, so my to argument, you know, so may answer my answer was a kind Mate. Munina mo kai me meto ase na mayi wa no. Entu ko kan
do that in 5 minutes for me. Within 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Do all these things in 5 minutes.
Entu ko kan your friend say article 146. 6 muntie we you. Was it where the petition is for the removal of the Chief Justice? The President shall, acting in consultation with the Council of State, appoint a committee consisting of 2 justices of the Supreme Court, one of whom shall be appointed chairman by the President. 3 and other persons who are not members of the Council of State nor members of Parliament or lawyers. Into Omanpenyini beyi miensa aka mienu no ho. Wei eye Constitution 1992 na eka saade no. Eno ne anamon a Omanpenyi John Dramani Mahama wotu. Ninsa kan petition no in line with Article 146(6) no. Or say or the ama Council of State. Send be ya the friend prima facie case. Meka prima facie case on the face of the record say you have petition na bibi tia maame na na. Ubu sam say madwudi mu die na e kire me say maame na yemfumso ti e wo say yemaniko. Okokan Ejechum versus the Attorney General and Bright Akweta. The Justice Georgina Wood no presidia okan yeni. Oka kire Ghana fo nyina say sanse me be pie committee a ehwe ana say Council of State ni Omanpanyin animu a enya de a yede nsem no eyede yede atudwa mpacho so ati ase there's a reason or say enfantudwa because in Ejechum versus the Attorney General any Bright Akwete ne di kan file say yenyi Chief Justice akwa emfiri na konya otiso ne so Bright Akwete file sa de no na odi nsem no call media mu ma ye publish ye Dindia Supreme Court boss asem ni guye ne say wa me edi kan de nsem no ato abonten wa publish nsem no ebe wi ase nipa na yeyi na free ho no se odi bi mu a wadi femu no enti ensem e wo mu nyina ya ade a eye nsem a e wo kokoam enti ubusa mi se si eyi a nya de metimi a kirew adikuronti a petitioners no e kire se yenyi ma ameni free ho.
No, I'm not saying say we petition, but you personally
no
unya obenya bibie gina say ma ameni we no wa yenti bi
mesa ba argument we so me say me american matuni dini the law and the politics.
Okay.
So there's a legal aspect of this then me chechire mu no and the politics
aspect of it.
Yes,
okay.
Of the whole situation.
Okay.
But just what I say. And the fact of the matter is this. Ebini mu adwen kire say maame no ontu anamo a esefata.
Okay.
Enti yanhwehwe ni nsemu. De ya me nwanwan ne say maame no de grata ababonten on the 27th of this month. Be catch Ghana for say Omanpenyi John Dramani Mahama a man copy of the petition. Before that, na yenwe oye MP owo Tafo Pankro no asefua. Enso kokko to akoje injunction say ye mama me copy. You see mami we on Justice Tokono. Whatever happens, man dwene nkire me so obetimi ni aban we aye adwuma bio.
For based on what?
Yes.
Based on.
No, Pacho Professor Smart. Professor Smart.
Munyano mame, Mr. Munyano mame.
Yeah, no, over. Professor Smart. Who say the judiciary doesn't work with government?
Doesn't have to.
You see,
he can't work with. And I'm saying you can't independence. You don't have to create any dependency. That's my argument.
Okay.
But Professor Smart, there is a very copious argument in respect of the veracity or otherwise of the doctrine of separation of powers.
The
doctrine of separation of powers. Etinie bebre wo ho ame metimi di amount you can say the judiciary doesn't have to work with government. Me no ya adwuna enye because e binim so ya argument ni say Supreme Court na cry ho na political institution. Ke odi won ti say binim kan sa asem ni da.
Oh, says Sunday ABC.
No, there's that tenable academic argument, and there are a lot of documents or papers on this. And the Professor Smart, the American children say, Mameno Wama Ayonkofano Ayekusu, 27th of this month.
Do you have to have that friendship?
But what say?
Do you have to have that friendship between the judiciary and then the executive? You also in that friendship. That friendship.
Now, Kodi. Medical children say in the past, you been in a situation I'm penning for a PAM.
No, also we are using a different constitution altogether.
No.
Yes, that is true. Those times on that constitution, I can sing about the Chief Justice and the Queen first we begin.
Okay, so
those things need to be addressed.
1979, 1982 constitution, 85% of the 1979 constitution.
Okay.
But just what I said. Yes. Why would you to Apaluno? And my executive my parliament in the judicial ni benya problem kaka because the first problem when you no parliament the American say the three arms of government
must work in tandem.
They must work in tandem. And the American trying say
with check on the other.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. But Professor Smart, what have I said? I'm saying they should work in tandem.
Check on one another. We necessarily don't have to.
Professor Smart.
Yes, senior.
What do you have?
Yes or
no? What do you have? Told me, bo, and I like this argument.
Yeah, personal by Dr.
Why not the key player in the appointment of a CJ? Isn't that the president?
Yes, the president.
But who can separation of powers? Until I make a choice, say. Until I make a man penny in the ECG. And some of the rest of the processes, I support parliament. But the president triggers it. That is the same reason. The remover.
The president triggers.
It's not the president that triggers
it,
but becomes a conveyor belt.
Initiates.
Yeah, the president doesn't initiate it.
Okay.
In this case, or a conveyor belt.
Okay.
Send your beya,
all right.
So you can't do away with the president. But the point I'm making is say, now me offer Amwa say Charlotte said you're different. Me offer Amwa, me no ya adwene the removal of a CJ. Yes, the removal of a CJ and the removal of an electoral commissioner are the same principles. Because I Article 44 of the 1982 Constitution, electoral commissioner no ni dibiana wodi no ye the total court of appeal judges. And this year electoral commissioner a chief justice system. And the me of Amwa me no ya adwuna by the constitution. But the make nyina ne say
no time
no 1 minute the make nyina no doc na the make nyina ne say enye jo mama na eyi mami
or a conveyor belt
senia ye Charlotte say akufo ade ye conveyor belt no sanse na jo mama we Professor Smart or a conveyor belt.
Thank you very much. Doc,
one second, Pacho. You see, the point I want to make to my brother, not just an outside brother, a real brother, is that so Okana Junior no being so Kana Junior.
Unless you see it as such.
Unless it is him against me. I guess I really come onto your show, share my fairest sincerest opinion.
Thank you very much. You have the floor now.
Yes, Ashia. You see, we say I am be a mumpire mama.
On control. Not going to.
Oh yes, I am umpire.
Not too.
Okay, KOD. This issue about Chief Justice there. So we share, you say asimsi na bisa se na ano.
Dey see.
O ko to say nipa mi unu bi eku a. Bisa se na ano dey ni see. Okay, 2020 Supreme Court verdict on the election petition. Omuruli wiye ebra President Mahama then candidate Mahama Ekushia NDC lawyers. He's on tape to have described them as unanimous FC.
Yeah.
And he's also on tape to have said say NDC lawyers ni bebre prepare wo mo na se nyame ya adom no mu winia. Obe appoint wo ma be judges. Okay say run up to the election Okushia press GH1 journalist by name Sewa Amehiri. Amehiri, okay. Amehiri, okay. Bisan direct question say President candidate Mahama, do you still stand by your earlier statement to say Oba appointed NDC known NDC lawyers no mon prepare na be appointed or mako courts na so went me anya no okay so say lawyers in the same forum now Saka say he believes the judiciary must be pegged and a new chief justice will agree with him when yamna me kan you this is on tape enti a premeditated waka or the atoho na de ehun wo mu ni say isi ye be set president bi atoho no mo a ebedu ene ye kan say ye judiciary no say under this fourth republic there's no precedent say aban bi aba aban bi ko eden nsa kan chief justice.
That's what I say enya aban obi na initiate and aban ya got a president that conveyor belt na they call
and me bisa say you see say okay can same way in the past na ye the petition bi brew na wo pushi kwa na unya honorable Ashiama ne betana ha trying to justify it then what are you saying? Is it politically motivated?
Is it a constitutional requirement that have been met? And I say no constitutional requirement. Yes.
Sarpong can be say you want your men nyina ho kwan. The minua yi kan. I wish say nay and nay 29th March. Mun keep say video we. The okan ni. Yes.
The emu de na person o tire emu de.
Ne waka ni nyina ne submission kan submission kan. Okay. Now in the next years to come. Say change of government but so we successful no more remove chief justice na the next government ba no so trigger this same constitutional provision targeting at such chief justice na so we be you know na mon friend mra studio ni nipa fo yi nyina yemra na ka mon play video no nkire no na yentie ni submission enye bibia na ye de politics o. I said it the last time about program back adventure. I was talking about some military. The na esi wo ho na enipa bebre aye din no. It is a bad precedent o masa set. Say obekwa akofa brigadier general. Edina beye CDS. When at the time at the time I was appointing no, he was a brigadier general. I war major generals. Now what Timia Nyamie ni makofa brigadier general and by the architecture of the military once I will pick brigadier general I will say all the major generals no and just like in Kawuyi Dampare nanka ye wo commissioners wo ho na ye wo deputy CEO deputy commissioners DCOPs wo ho nanka obe ba pass commissioners no asa ba pass COPs no kwa ACP by architecture of that also nyina COPs no any commissioners ni nyina DCOPs obi akofie this is the precedent of Maseti but and everybody seems to be quiet
constitution so if the constitution does not somebody can take it to court now if you argue on that one
but military ni ye baby a eni kwan say ye de politics echo
trust me
the same thing and as I say one more year judiciary now the target is not the chief justice per the president Mahama kan
perjury no
say say o yi justices ni bebre free ho now said the Ashia kan article 146 so per say o yi judges na o the petition ni be kwa akoma hwan chief justice anameboa enti se si an say chief
justice free wa
now person target all the judges now what target wo mo na o de kwa and see the day of the light of day enti any sade a yen target no yen yi ni free ho wi a then all the judges are yen ye feel say because we didn't call the foundation when he met the NDC lawyers say omon prepare na oba appoint wo mo enti se an so onim say per omon arrangement no say un say judge na bia wanko retirement sometimes you can't replace enti eye target or ma target the judiciary na a very dangerous me no nyina ye studio hey senior so be tata ye ne a baby ba kwa ye nyina be kwa seek refuge the judiciary enti se ma kwan en ye nyina ye nim Ghana ha baby a institution bia ye de politics be wuram bia institution ni feli one thing na yen universities no so in 2018 NPP try when the students went on demonstration at KNUST when they tried to remove Professor Obri Danso known NPP we stood against that decision and we all declared strike in solidarity with your vice chancellor unim the entia yem pese politics be university campus because once e be no it is doomed. The same udi Ghana ha institution ben any the politics ha institution function well. You see my yenjai politics no because the judiciary na ho no ahia ho hai onya case ho no de beko. Enti se politician or your politician my makwan e ma yemfa politics enwura judiciary me can me say almost Monday no I think Wednesday and omo be free case na I think say Tafo MP na
be second April.
Case is almost moved. And with the omo free case no. You see and judges no say na ho na be panel Supreme Court judges no. The be omo be free case no on.
Still on no.
Enti ho na be panel.
So no. Ono na be panel.
Okay. Na mesre mo. So omo panel na verdict na come we a ma obi ani judges. You see, ma set precedent ma menwie wo kasa me yedin wo enoma bebre wo ha kan na nya me de better I kept quiet. Ma menwie. Hwe mo ya de bi say judges eteki asem na anya wo da. Then hey, they are against us. Na mo names. The same judges are President Mahama then. It name me wo mo tag wo mas unanimous FC.
Former
The
president.
same court. Na in 2013 a ruling in his favor and not DNA ye but say a court yawa now more names Ghana yam building them institutions no sir yen hwe ye ke the mo nyina mo fama no ntum because media meka say mo lay this foundation na mo create this precedent to ha
mabokwan
eno na ayi na aye bie no say cases e wo court say wo de wo okra no pese obre prosecute your own na wo de do ye layman and ka wo de do legal gymnastics e wo court na adjournment because say wo file for nolly prosecute amona mo terms na wo ma omu nyina efiri ho a what you are telling the other appointees ni say e de wo court a prolong cases na ye change government ye beba bejao at the end of the day on mine on the be shuri sika.
Thank you. Mercy.
My set a bad precedent and to ho.
My member na fe pick be about 2 minutes na wrap up and fa
how many minutes?
2. Oh, for time.
Yes, in Jabusiafo, we how a baby a bedru as a nation. Baby a bedru as a country. And utie enkomono ko ekoso na ami se obia agisa ndc guy no you know sometimes who are buying more abeka no kware but opposition party ni befa ne say e o time bi and all the time no na so na sometimes who opposition abeka no kware but the government in power no bedwin se bi e power na ope aba and I say to me na ope enti abeden obeka no kware but me who say this mama tokonin Yebra John Mahama need to give her what a trial. I was so mano sebi akwanya bi na o testing if you said the testing Inspector General of Police Yebra Dampare IGP o share that emano assignment bi se onya owura no antimi ansubmit kusi se na me no kasa onye IGP bio leading into his removal. No? I think say Madam Tokonunsu ehia that kind of test and as that kind of exam because the aircraft I mean say na Akufo-Addo wa ban mu although so no na accuse Madam Toko no yes enti no politically no nneema bi be so a it will affect the judiciary nneema bi be so a ebe affect the judicial system no politically but yembisa say ya yewura Akufo-Addo aban free so any the NPP aban position is it going to be the same? Is it going to be the normal ways? Say the case bar because of say no ye NPP nino almost salite NPP for almost salite the Akufo-Addo and or nominating the bar the judicial system nintino. Is she going to is she going to what still be in for NPP? So she need a trial case. I was saying this for Edman na say yes na honum no. I think say the president has the power to what to just take her away from office. President in to me pa na me to me and I can say we president in to me bit media ayima me to kodo without even no petition because it is enshrined in the constitution. So no so ba opa obit me no na waye den na ono so choose ni dia na say ono so asarete ni dia. But you need to follow a due procedure. You need to follow a process. You need to follow a process. Nti the nkofo akika enim otanhunu ni those kind of things, you know. Mind you say a political political oriented. This is a political oriented because anya Akufo-Addo ankamame to kono any Chief Justice. Sometimes ye dream bibia ye nhwe hu bibia e free and say ye de yaka. But it doesn't mean say we political oriented na doba. You need to support the party by all means. No, you came in to support your country. You came in to serve your country. That is why I told baby president, you know, don't act on behalf of his party. No more on behalf of Ghana or on the country that he is what being rude of. I don't think Akufo-Addo maybe by ya okujina voter regional car say voter fund to abamano na mom because of so a president in Tiawabano. And in Tia Debra Akufo-Addo cancer and semina. Some of us, even majority of Ghanaians, we blasted him left and right. Ekatwensi sakasa no keno. Ankoyi next time when you on what you say? And you as a Chief Justice, you as a IGP. You are serving the country, you are not serving a political party. Where be the political oriented come into existence? Honum na manfo binya dream be say no. Nipa we will see you know because the entire buy he is serving the party that brought him or her into power or into office. It's a basana your man for no can be ano. Ebeyo say they are hunting you, but na ukuma. That is a what? That is the reality on grounds. That is the facts. Eti mami toko no ekofo ni abro mo kase nyina ndisi fo ni abro mo kase nyina how we see handle judicially, you know, in the era of NPP. But me di enka me man you know a chance senka mo man a test case na ye nhwe this time around the NPP free how she will handle the case if it is say na nkofo bi wo na se nkofo bi hihye no se onye we NPP free ni bi ho. But still now people are just considering her to leave office. Who am I to say no? We are just following the process. Say basa maame ni nyina e di tachire basa on tena sia ye tachire nenya ne so man ni bi koyi na Ghana aye krabehwe na Ghana fan to mapefra That is all. Nyankopɔn nhyira hanom ɛyɛ number 1 authentic platform Mega TV gu so ɛsɛ the best of news. Abusuafo mɛsrɛ sɛ document bɛtom na wa like dwumadi na wa share na foforɔ ɛyɛ bi ahwɛ subscribe for latest update. Mɛma mekyie baafo ɛwɔ United States of America ma me Nyankopɔn nhyira wo. Ɛna obi bi ahwɛ Mega TV no Nyankopɔn nkɔ so a ɛhyira hanom ɛyɛ number 1 authentic platform. Nyankopɔn ɛhyira wo. Ɔba de yɛ adoma ɛbɛsi ɛhyia makro bibia. Bye bye.